Have a look at these trails, mate. Magnificent. So this part here, I remember having some tricky little bits, quite sandy near the edge. So just make sure that we don't get too friggin' close. Well, g'day boys and girls. Down here in Black Point, day 2 of riding. I'm heading to Port Vincent, and if the weather forecast is as predicted, well, the wind will pick up a little later this arvo. Might get a tailwind on the way back. Oh, now there's the walk to Yorke trail, so I've got to go over here. I can get through there. Righto, back on the trail. So I don't know how much of this is going to be to take me to Port Vincent. I know from Port Julia to Port Vincent it's quite a good little ride. Lots of bits of single track. But there's a big section of beach and the trail looks like it goes under the beach, so I don't know if this continues. It'd be good if it does. A bit of sand along here. I hope that's not a sign of things to come, because if we're going to go along the beach, the tide is up and I don't want to have to push through miles of bloody soft sand. So I do like how they've come here and actually mowed the tall grass either side of the trail here, and this little trail here is pretty much smack on top of sand by the looks of things. Whether or not that is a sign of things to come. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, these tyres aren't the best on the sand. Back onto the road again. Oh, down here, yeah, see this is taking you to the beach, isn't it? I reckon. Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully there's a trail just along the back area of the dunes, which looks like we might be getting. There we go. Well, that's handy. Hopefully this goes all the way. It's hard to see from all the map layers exactly where the trail goes. Hey, a bit of sand around. Yeah, the acid guys are definitely more fun than the sand, that's for sure. Oh, it's pointing me towards the beach now. Look at that. So, where does that go up there? Oh, it just goes around. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure we're going to be hitting sand. Yep. And look at that. Wow. So, I might be able to get along that edge there, depending on how hard packed that is. Look at that. Oh, I don't know, she is a bit, yeah, it's a bit boggy. Look at that. Dig it in straight away. So what does that mean? Well, that means we go back the way we came and we get onto the road, which kind of sucks because obviously the walk to Yorke trail doesn't follow the road. Might just investigate and see where this trail peels off to the left here. I think it just goes back around. You want to bring cyclists as well as walkers. Well, we need a little bit of love for some cycle trails, mate. I mean, there's farmland that abuts the coast here, like it did towards Ardrossan, so maybe they just haven't come to an agreement yet. See, so there's this bit here. Turned into a dead end up here. Yeah. So what they really need to do is just continue that along across like they've done towards Ardrossan. Well, I'm sort of travelling the same way I did yesterday, just to get back to the bloody main road. We're going in the opposite direction I want to be going in. As a cyclist, in this section between Black Point and Port Julia, we are subject to riding along a road shoulder, which is pretty crap to be honest. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to this stretch. I don't know how you roadies can just ride this stuff all day. So monotonous. Boring. This road is fucking boring. Right, so Port Vincent is 20 k's away. Oh, it's nice of them to give you these rumble strips here. And they just keep me awake because I'm falling asleep riding on this shit. So if I do veer into the road, gives me a bit of a warning. Like, get back over there, you muppet. Well, so far I've done 6 Ks of this boring blacktop shit. I don't like it. They're too lazy, they haven't put the trail down there yet. Gotta go along the beach. Yes, well, maybe I need to buy a fat bike, eh? Bring a fat bike out with me next time. Yeah, the fields are kind of scenic. Oh look, we've got a kangaroo sign up ahead. We might actually get some gnarly kangaroos jumping out in front of us. Something to spice up the ride with, eh? Come on then, Skip, where are you? Give us a look. Oh, what have we got here? Where's this sign telling us to go? Left? Through the scrub? No. Straight. Look at that, we've got scrub through here. But no, you've got to just stick to the road, mate. It's too dangerous in the scrub. Much less dangerous riding alongside 100k an hour traffic. You can put a track in there, look, you could probably ride that stuff. Come on then, Skip, where are you? Bloody false advertising. There's Skippy, Skippy, Skip. Ain't no skipping around here. There's some sheep over there on the right. They're not kangaroos. Perhaps you need to put a sheep sign up. Alright, looks like we got a turn off coming up soon. There's a green sign ahead. I reckon I might say Port Julia. And then we'll be right. Oh, what about this one here? Here's a road. Is that a road? A little track. Where's that go? Should we follow that? Let's follow that. Get off this bullshit road stuff. Private property to the right of me. Heart rate's 129. You see, that's how unexcited I was riding along blacktop. I reckon I know this trail. If this is the one I'm thinking of, but I think I know this track. I've been along here before on the analogue bike. Last time I came down to Port Vincent, which I never filmed. I didn't take my camera with me that day. Yeah, she's a little bit sandy. So that was about 6 or 7 Ks of bitumen. I'm glad to get off of that shit. So this will take me down to the beach. And there's a bit of a bush camp as well. Doesn't get a lot of use this trail. Can't see any other tracks on it. So far so good as far as the sand goes. It's fairly compressed. Whee! Says he nearly loses it. Nah, it's just a bit of squirm action, mate. Get used to the squirm. Lovely little bit of bush. That's what I live for, mate. Bush tracks. There we go, a bit of white sand here. Let's get into the grass. There we go. I'm not using turbo at the moment, 11 and tour. I'm going to keep that power for the way home. There we go, so it's just the Graham Ward Northern Walking Trail. I'm about 17.5 Ks in on my ride from Black Point to Port Vincent, and I've just got to try and dodge all these ants. There's tiny little ants all over the ground here. I ended up having to ride 6 Ks or 7 Ks of blacktop, which is a bit shit. But now I'm just here along this nice little bit of Graham Ward Northern Walking Trail. So yeah, this nice little trail here, sandy section, just going through now, and there's a bit of a bush camp down that way. Now we're going to have some nice single track pretty much all the way to Port Vincent. So yeah, I'll catch us out there. Ta-da! Head along here. Righto. A little bit of these trail around here. Technically walking trail, but if I can get my bike down it, I will ride it. Have a look at that view. That is epic. It's tight. It's tight on the big 29er. Definitely loose over hard pack. So it's Christmas Day today, so I don't think there's going to be much open in the way of shops down at Port Vincent. A bit soft there, isn't it? Right as a nun's punani. It's all part of the adventure, eh? Getting stuck in tight places. There we go. So that's probably most of the tight stuff. And we'll get a little bit more into some freer flowing coastal trail. We've been going for nearly an hour. Bit of water erosion here. Jesus. Yeah, last time we came down through there, I don't think it was that tricky. Out through here. There we go. Yeah, so we're on another bit of a road section, but because it's a dirt road, it's a little more tolerable. Just got to find the hard pack section there. There's a lot of deep loose gravel around the edges. Pretty sure the track does veer off fairly shortly. We can dip back into the scrub. Right, here we go. Finally, back onto the trail. Why have they still got this chain here? That is a pain in the ass. Oh, if I can get under it. Just. There you go, Lizzie. Go. Where'd this go? Someone quite a backyard. Right, back onto the roads. Right, I can see another yellow sign. Here we go. End shared zone. So now, get our own trail. Haha. This is cool. A bit of flow. Oh, there you go. We're back in behind here now, so let's get back on the trail proper. So loose through here, loose and sandy. Back onto the epics. Look at that. What a view. So this part here, I remember having some tricky little bits, quite sandy near the edge. So just make sure that we don't get too friggin' close. Yeah, see stuff like this. Hey Lizzie! Have a look at these trails, mate. Magnificent. Oh, thank God for the dropper. Look at that. That is epic. Epico. So that gravel road, that bitumen road, it's kind of all worth it when you get to ride along this stuff. She's not too bad sand-wise. It's fairly compact. I remember that little bit last time. Man, have a look at that shit, will you? Wow. Concentration stations here, mate. But lots of bike tracks through here, keeping it well worn and fairly easy to follow, more so than last time I was here, I think. Have a look at that, that is epic. Wow, that is epic, man. It's quite warm up here. There we go. Geez, these little tight pinch points here are just a bit of a worry. Oh yeah, now we're at the back of the golf course, I reckon. Yep. Oh, how epic was that? That's the best part of this track. Whew. Warming up. Just about at Port Vincent, mate. This is the Port Vincent Golf Club. And there you can camp here, it's pretty good. Bit of a climb there. Just coming up to the entrance now of Port Vincent Golf Club. We shall follow around here. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Where does it go from here? Up there. Nice. Loose as, man. Loose as. But we do it nonetheless. Shit. Fucking broken glass here, dude. Look at it all. Like an old rubbish dumps back in the day, eh? Yeah, we'll just push our way through this. Those pine trees down there, that's Port Vincent. That's where we're heading. Almost there. We're 30 k's in, so it's about 35 k's from memory. And range wise, 44 to get back, so should be right. I've got a fair bit of downhill to get into Port Vincent too, so that should extend my range a bit as well. But I'm only putting in about 180 watts, between 150 and 200 of my own watts. Just letting the robots do the work, mate. Feeling pretty tired, to be honest, after yesterday's ride, even though I slept better today. Oh, nice cool breeze. Nature's aircon. Back onto the single track. You beauty. There's a nice spot just through here too. Nice shady little bit. And we can now see the town of Port Vincent come into view. It's all downhill from here, mate. It's so good to have these tracks over around Yorke because, to be honest, there's nothing much else to ride unless you're into gravel roads and bitumen. These coastal trails, I think the walk to Yorke goes for about 500 odd k's. Goes right around top to bottom and back up again. Hey mate. Oh, hi. 143 BPM's the heart rate. It's a nice place to be. That's awesome. Pretty quiet down here at the moment. What is it, 10:30?